So here we are at Creuse.
Terrible if we go ahead.
€5 to 5, €1 each. Little pretty glasses. It's a little bit dull, but again for the lovely lunch here, and on our way, parked in the yard. If you want to do it yourself, make your own camper van. Look at that. We are correct. Good. You looks good.
Tomatoes and mozzarella.
Sorry, now I have the foie de veau, the veal liver, which is beautiful, and Rosie has a piece of perch, and it is absolutely superb, isn't it? With mussels and the sauce.
Absolutely divine.
Yeah. A nice bow saw, an old one, for €1.
T'as besoin d'accrocher des choses?
Very bitter.
Ça, c'est maman? Ah, ok, bon. On y est prêt. Ah, j'espère.
Oui, ceux-là sont plus basiques.
Oui,
bon,
oui, j'en ai une collection pour remplacer.
Ah oui,
Oui.
d'accord.
Qu'est-ce que je fais comme ça? Évidemment, on fait l'école du cirque.
Ah, t'as des cartes. Des cartes postales. Bah, j'en sais rien, moi. Tu me demandais ça.
We'll renovate these frames.
Il y en a combien, maman?
Rosie and I are having a go at a little local pond, and we took the first fish. A nice little carp. I'll get him back in quick. Remember to, even if you line out, to swing it in the net. So never wind more than that. Great stuff. Yep. Blood.
He found you for
Well, there you go.
Right, we're just showing the owner of the property that he has roach in here, and I've just pulled the first fish out on sweet corn. A lovely little roach here.
Yeah.
Back in quick. Right, I'm using my little cheap new rod, my custom-made carp rod, and it nearly went in then with the bite, the savage bite that took it. It's not a big carp, but on bread. It's the first one, the first carp out today. Here he comes. Hand up. And our first small fish of the day. He's only only a pound and a half, £2, but it's a barbless hook, so it's already come out. Oh, keep still. Get him back in quick. There's our first fish of the day. Here we are, back at this lovely little pond, which is very low in water again this year. Last year, some good fish up to £10 or so out from here. This year, we've had a nice little roach and one small carp so far, but they're not coming up for the bread as yet much. Haven't been fed much, I don't think. But we'll see what happens. Just trying out my little cheap carp rod here. €3 and a reel for €1. What can you get? Second hand. Nice little rod. It's a handmade rod. Right, let's see what we can do, because I've seen the carp just slurping up there a bit further down. We'll see if we can get down to him and just put a piece of bread near to a piece I put right out over there. I'll go into the water and see if I can cast nearby and just tempt him out maybe. He's right over there. Yeah, we might be able to get him interested. That's as near as I can get. That's not bad. Let's see what happens there. Bread's floating a bit, but he might be interested. Just had a nibble at it. Yeah, here we go. We're in. Yeah. Let's get him into the shallows. Only fishing in about a foot of water there, 2 foot of water. Only a small fish, but it'll do. Here he comes into the sunlight. You can see how shallow it is, but the mud is stirring up. But it's good sport. We know there are big ones in here. Here we go. And we'll just unhook him at our feet because we're only on a... There he is then, fine little fish. It's a hard life, isn't it, love? Now this is where some of the bigger fish were last year, but at the moment there's nothing actually moving. I've got some bread floating over this way. Rosie's over that far side. Rosie's into a nice fish over there. Is it a carp? Yeah, she's doing all right over there. Getting a carp in. Got the camera on.
Go back down to the back now, then. This is your first carp here. Don't wind it so hard, it's high enough. You want me to get it in? I told you before about that, look. You might have to let a bit of line off. Pull a bit of line off the spool. Just pull it off the spool. That's it. Now you can bring the rod up, as you see. There you are, getting net now. Oh yeah. There's no control like that. Oh yes, see animal. See one here, okay.
What do I say about him? Well, I had trouble getting the hook out. I'm not very good at that, but this is my first carp today. My second carp of the morning. Nice fish. And he's going straight back in. Sorry? Yeah.
We're in here now. Let's get my rod up. I can play him. That's better. Not a very big fish, but it's something. It's time of the day left yet. Here we go. Into the net. There we go. Not a very big one, but it's a bit of sport. There we go. Tonight I'm going to be doing ginger and garlic prawns for some friends, I haven't seen them for a while, and some squid and octopus Spanish style. So I'm just beheading and doing all the prawns. Come here. And the dogs are thoroughly enjoying the heads. And as you can see, Holly dog! Holly dog! Come here, good girl. Sit down there. You're a good dog. So I take off the heads and all the bits and all of these prawns. And in the meantime, the dogs get the rest, which they love. Can't be bad for them. And a box of bits, which I can cook up later. Your doggy. So from here, a kilo of prawns, we end up with that amount. ready to cook tonight with sliced ginger and garlic, and to go on a nice bed of salad. In the meantime, over here I've got both squid and octopus that are simmering for an hour and 40 minutes. They've got to be tenderised right down. And over here, potatoes, which are going to be parboiled and then used with chorizo, a little more garlic, little onion, little tomato, and in the wok over here. And that'll be our main dishes tonight. Garlic and ginger, and we're about to try those as our starter, as a hors d'oeuvre, before I do the octopus.
I didn't want to do an ordinary prawn cocktail, I thought I'd do something different tonight.
Yeah.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Oh, lovely.
Here we have the ingredients ready for the Spanish octopus and squid. Chorizo, tomato, potato, garlic, onion, and of course the octopus and squid that we simmered earlier on. Let's get onions, garlic. Let's get those softened up nicely before we put anything else in. Impressive. Well, they're nice and sort of just going softer and crispy and golden and just right. So I'll put the chorizo and tomato in next. And we'll start to get the flavours mixing up and the juices going together so they can mix with the potatoes in a minute and the squid. Right, next to the already tenderised squid and octopus. And now the flavours will all start to change and merge and become beautiful. This is a lovely dish to do. So the octopus and squid had 1 hour 40 minutes simmering and it was chopped up. We've done garlic and onions to start with, 2 tomatoes, now we're adding the octopus, and then potatoes, and it should be enough. Nothing else should be required. So we've got those flavours going now. I think it's time to add the potatoes. We can always add more. I have a few more spare if we need. We'll just see how this goes. Certainly got plenty for tonight. This is it. This is where you find out if you like it or not. Last year, the only thing is this year, last year it was just octopus. This year it's squid and octopus. Actually tasting the octopus, see one Brian.
Thank you, that's enough, thank you.
The octopus is sweeter than the squid, but I hope most
You
of
told me
like
you've got to
it,
eat
you
lots.
see.
Santé.
Oh,
Looking
santé.
forward to it.
Santé, santé,
Yeah,
santé.
and you're back with us.
Yeah. Have you told Brian and Lynn about the chapel came this afternoon?
Mm.
30 years ago they went to blood registry.
We've had some lovely reds, and now we're going to have some sangria. Made Spanish. Museum at Argenton Creuse, and they have a Roman site here which is very nicely laid out in the museum so far. It goes, for instance, from modern ages and takes you right the objects. So we have a jus de oui there, the Coke can, and then we go to the Middle Age Moyen, and Gallo-Romaine, and Époque Gauloise, and Bronze Age. Very nicely done. Neolithic, which is when Rosie came from.
Look at my spearheads that I made there, look.
Yes, you get the point. Paleolithic, which is when I came from because I was a little bit earlier. There's one of my bones there. I was aching. And this is Rosie's idea of a picnic out.
That would make sense with all the little holes in the walls, wouldn't it, where they had to put the poles into.
Make based upon Roman. You got the oil lamps, for instance, and these jugs where you press the lip in. Beautiful things. Just looking at the flowers that are here, blue butterfly going past there, and On our way back, another brocante.
Et puis là,
Ah oui, c'est fun.
So today we've had a nice morning out to Argenton, so Creuse, and we went up to, where was it?
the Argentomagus, Latin.
And the museum of the Roman site there, which was excellent, which we've just been seeing. Now we just dropped back to Soldamois. We thought we were going to get some lunch, but we stopped at a Vide Grenier on the way, and it wasn't very good, and we're too late for dinner. But anyway, at least I sold some paintings here.